Hey guys, this is Kento, and in today's video I want to take a moment and talk about PvP, seeing as a lot of people are doing it, and I just wanted to give my opinion on some things. Now, balance and fun are extremely subjective, and there's a ton of videos out there about them, as well as posts about them on the Star Wars official forums. But I wanted to take some time and look into a more objective aspect. How is the PvP design team living up to its own goals? At release, PvP gear was better and easier to obtain than PvE gear, at the same level up until 50. At the same time, high-end PvE gear was better for PvP than high-end PvP gear. This directly contracts the stated design goals. The reward system started as a simple RNG grind and was universally disliked. The patch that fixed this instead moved it to a slightly different RNG grind. Rebalancing of the system has been ongoing in almost every patch from launch, leading up to the current system where the best gear is bought using currency. This system has always and continues to give gear faster to experienced geared PvP players. This is in direct contrast to the public design goals of a PvP endgame that is skill-based and accessible to new players. Mercenary combinations were tied to all PvP rewards from day one, without a viable way to earn them in-game other than simply buying them at a 3-to-1 ratio. Although they stated this was a mistake and phased them out, ranked Warzone tokens are now required for the best rewards without a viable way to earn them in-game other than the same 3-to-1 ratio. They have repeated the exact same mistake. They stated they wanted to eliminate AFK by moving to a system that rewards personal achievement. Instead, the current reward system so favors the winning team that by earning a single medal and going AFK on a winning team, you will earn more than being the star playing by earning max medals on a losing team. Open world group-on-group PvP zone present from day one. Reward system ripe for exploiting and removed early, never to return. Area is now unused. Ilum PvP day one broken and ripe with exploiting. 1.1 broke the zone and encouraged griefing on a level that was shocking to the gaming community. Although it was quickly acknowledged that it was broken, the quest system forced you to endure it for over a month. After almost a month of planning, they were ready to fix Ilum and provide incentives for open world PvP. And a system was implemented that was based around collecting boxes on your speeder. Kill trading and exploiting were unstoppable as the PvP was not enjoyable, and effectively it was simply phased out. No ETA ideas or even open communication about how the zone will be fixed. Although it has been a stated goal from day one, no current incentive to play for the less popular faction is in the game. The lopsidedness, the percent of games won by the leading faction on a server, of PvP has been growing every time they've released numbers, and every time they've stated they were going to fix it. It continues to grow. A rebalance of agents / smugglers to increase time to kill miscalculated a resolve issue and decreased time to kill instead. An overall rebalance in 1.2 to increase time to kill dramatically reduced time to kill. Flavor of the month classes dominate PvP and have from day one. Stated design goals of team-based PvP where everyone has a role are not even mentioned anymore as the focus is on rebalance. Faction imbalance is so out of hand they have been forced to open all war zones to same faction fights. They have previously said they would never do this, nor would they ever need to do this. Ranked war zones, one of the biggest features of what was set to be the most important update to the game, could not be delivered on time. At launch, level 10s were forced to fight level 50s, although it was said in beta this would not happen. Although high-level server population increased much faster than anticipated, a level 50 queue was not delivered until a month after release. They said that feature would be delivered as soon as servers could support it. From day one, the game was said to have a mirror class design where they felt the only way to balance the teams was to ensure the classes were exactly the same. Even with this being the goal, from day one, and there never being a reason for classes to be unmirrored, two major differences in class abilities, not animation but abilities themselves, made it to the live build. It took 3 weeks and 5 weeks to fix these. Mirrored classes suffered from numerous animation problems that resulted in damage being applied differently. Only one has been addressed and fixed, the rest persist almost 4 months into the game's release. Warzone design included a flaw on a map that gave one faction an advantage over another. This was not fixed for 3 months. Another Warzone design included a flaw on a map that gave an advantage to one class by allowing them to move from one area to another in an unintended way. This was not fixed for 3 months. The bottom line is, Star Wars The Old Republic has a lot of money. Why then are we stuck with a PvP design team that has time after time been unable to deliver on its own goals? It's one thing to say, this team is bad because I don't like the PvP, but another entirely to say this team is bad because they said we would have X and were unable to deliver time and time again. Now I'm hoping while this game is still a growing fad that Bioware will take this as an honest evaluation of their current PvP design team. Now this was my view on the current design team for Star Wars The Old Republic. If you guys agree or if you disagree, please post in the comments below. Going forward though guys, I'm interested in what kind of PvP videos you would like to see from myself as well as other directors here at TGN SWTOR. Would you guys like to see montage like PvP videos like the one that I've done before, or would you guys like to see full matches from start to finish with mumble, TeamSpeak, the like involved? So please keep that also in the comments below. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Kento, and until next time.